Hey, so everybody, Moon here bringing today's video, and I'm bringing that old school Runescape, and this is a game that I'm so, when I seen this on my mobile phone, and seen it was free, I was debating if I even wanted to go ahead and install it and download it within my phone, my iOS, um, but then I seen it on my computer, and I was like, this would be the perfect opportunity, because I've always wanted to play RuneScape, old RuneScape specifically, because I like the old, I guess you can say, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Aesthetic to it. I have that old aesthetic to it. That old, like, medieval, like, adventure to it. So I absolutely love it and adore it. The way it looks, the way it sounds. I will have the links of the music I am using in this video down below uh, in my bio. The reason that the music didn't download here, or not download, but I mean just play out here, was actually just because of something with the software I'm using to record my gameplay. This is my first time actually recording gameplay within my PC, because I do have a PC, but the specs are qualified, certified for a 2010 middle school, elementary school computer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've only spent like I think $100 on this PC alone. So I'm glad that it's running. I think it was telling me it was running like 40 frames per second, and it's going at 720 to 120 80p. So it's okay how it runs. I mean, I can't blame it. I mean, that's okay specs, but funny enough, of course, we all know that's not really good for such an old game. So I'm actually really glad to touch on the fact how long and I was lingering to play this game. I mean, seriously, when I first seen it, I immediately, like, I don't want to say fell in love with it, right? But I immediately was like, man, I gotta play this game one day. It's just like one day, I don't care. Like, I could do anything. So as soon as I started it, I immediately was like, oh, this is gonna be sick. So I was customizing. I was following the instructors how to build, or I mean, well, build a weapon. I was there, and at the end of the video, you'll see. But in the beginning, you will see me like go fishing and then build a campfire. So it's been really fun. I can't wait to do a couple of quests. I really do want to upload just one more video on this because I really want to touch more on this game. I know the content is mostly like games I run on the PlayStation 4, but I do want to bring universal games like on the PC, like this one, and probably maybe a mobile game. I don't know about that. That's way more tricky how to even add audio to that. It would just be more of a plain gameplay. So with the RuneScape, I can actually bring decent resolution, I guess, resolution gameplay with just some live commentary or just commentary added in the video. Um, and I think this actually came out. I think old RuneScape to play on PC. I think 2015 or 2013. I'll have to check again. I could be wrong. So ever since kind of 2017, I think, yeah, 2016 is when I seen the game, and then just now after like 4 years, I finally got the chance to actually play it. And my thoughts on it are really, I mean, they're fun. Like, of course, I wasn't. My expectations were kind of high, and they were definitely met. Like, I really do want to play this game again. There's nothing that I can really like hate on it. I mean, God, I can tell why people actually kind of adore it because it's just this fun little, customization based game with some, RPG elements, or what would you call these RPGs? I don't know if this would be called an RPG. I gotta see if this is even considered an RPG or not, real friendly, but it looks like an MMO. I don't even know what it is. All I know is an open world game. Like I haven't seen like what gear and everything is about. Like I don't know yet, so I don't know what it is. Like I just remember looking at it and saying like, man, I gotta try this game because I know a lot of people do play this game, just because it's super. I don't want to old, but you know, like more Warcraft or something. But maybe this could be in a retrospect of that. I don't even know. I could be sound like a complete idiot right now. It's something more knowledgeable. You know, could be like, damn, slap in the forehead like this kid. But regardless, I gotta admire this game. I really did want to upload this to my channel. I like the whole scene with the mines. When you first told me you have to go into the mines, I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna fight anybody. And luckily not. They are teaching you. The tutorials are working. They're well made. They're well done, and the game just really delivers on teaching you and capitalizing on that, let alone. So I'm really admiring that, because in most games these days they'll kind of just throw you somewhere, and they throw you the generic run, aim, shoot, block. That's it, right? And minimap, right? And this game's more in depth with inventory, and you know, customizations is really fun in the game. It's just showing me where to find each icon and which ones they are. This one's for quests, this one's for building, and this one's for your skills, and you know the list goes on and on. So it's gonna show you everything. I think I'm only 50% there, so I'm really curious if y'all even play this game, because knowing now that I can finally say I've played RuneScape, old RuneScape, like, oh, that's awesome. Like that's like something not off my bucket list, is to say, but my proposition is more like, this is a game that like I can finally like kind of flex on at least, you know, like, yeah, I played some old RuneScape, you know, not like back in the day, you know, quote unquote. People would be saying that, you know, what most people would be saying, like, yo, back in my day, here's the game, you know. I'd be like, well, kind of back in my day, early, pretty early on, just recently I've just played RuneScape, but I'm glad I can say that I eventually did try it out. At least I've tried it out. I can't wait to see the gameplay actually, like the fighting. My boys had this initiative for games, kind of having that. I feel like this is gonna be one of those games like, for example, the closest game I could even think about that could even come close to this one would be like Fable, right? Like the first one ever, back in like 2010, 2009. I played that, or yeah, I don't know. It should be around those years. The first time I played Fable, and this was like the closest thing to it. And the most recent game, that was like the first one you remember that can even come close to that. But the most recent game that can even say comes close to this, and I don't think it's even close by a huge margin, right? Or small one, but it would be DC Universe Online, where that was more like getting your gear from high level missions and having to pay for, you know, whatever, to get those higher levels, be in a higher rank, which I did see that you can, there's a free member package where, of course, I'm playing the game right now, as of right now, for free, and play the free quests, or which they do have like, I think I didn't count, but I think there's around like 20. It could be more, could be less, give or take. And then if you buy like a membership or something, if you buy like the actual game, I don't know how much it would be priced. I can't imagine it being like over 20, right? I mean, I could be wrong, but that being said, there are those ones, and you can pay to just play a little more. I did not know that. I genuinely thought this would be like a free-to-play game all the way, right? But regardless, I mean, I'm not willing. I don't know. I can't even say if I'm willing to pay for it. I think I'm right now. I've always wanted to play this game for, on the standard of that I've played it one day. You know, I've tried it out to pay for it. I don't know. But so far, it's really fun. I mean, just getting over these tutorials, just getting that out the way, right? It was awesome. Like, I can imagine some people looking at this and being like, man, this is the most boring thing. For me, it's more like, oh, this is so adorable. Like, I'm sure I'm getting that premise wrong, as more people were like, oh, it's about the action RPG elements, or, you know, whatever. MMO elements. I can't even tell the difference between and That's terrible in my case, but um, like that, I just find this more adorable in a game that again and again I will always say something that's always caught my eye, per se. So I want to know if y'all have been playing this. Have y'all ever played old school RuneScape or not? You guys even consider playing this game? And I guess that's gonna be all for today's gameplay. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want. It's totally up to you. Leave a dislike if you thought my gameplay was completely boring or my commentary is completely stupid. I will not care. As long as I get some feedback, criticism, anything like that is always admired, and I'll check up on those. And so, without further ado, I guess I'm head out. So, okay, I'm head out. Peace. Bye. Yeah.